Tonight, it's not over yet. The investigation of the murder of Pamela Vitale, the wife of high-profile defense attorney Daniel Horowitz. Question, did Dyleski act alone?
Although we have a suspect in custody, the investigation is still going on.
Welcome back. Straight out to private investigator Bruce Robertson. Now, Bruce, we all know that the state does not have to prove a motive in any criminal case. Although practically speaking, a jury wants to hear the motive. I think they're looking to find out if there's another co-conspirator. Why else with the dogs?
Well, you're right. They will definitely want to determine that. But in terms of motive, it could be that this initially started out as a confrontation over these stolen credit cards or this marijuana paraphernalia, and possibly he tried to intimidate Pamela, something along those lines. Perhaps she threatened to call the police or something like that. And at some point, it must have turned into a crime of rage. Perhaps he had suppressed anger that came out in the middle of the confrontation, because it doesn't look like it was premeditated. It looks like it happened on the spot. But the severity of the crime, the bludgeoning, hitting her 39 times, certainly indicates something more than just an average incident where somebody's just trying to silence someone.
Bruce, you know this whole thing allegedly started with a mail scam where this 16-year-old and possibly others were using credit card numbers stolen, mailbox drop-offs, and we believe that there's a chance he had ordered some type of equipment to grow pot. Do you think there's a possibility some of that stolen mail was in the car to back up this whole theory?
Well, certainly that's a possibility, possibly even the actual credit cards. There could have been a lot of evidence in that vehicle, and I think more importantly, they're looking for an accomplice. You know, this is a 16-year-old boy. It's not likely that he's pulling off credit card and identity theft by himself. So I think the possibility that there's an accomplice in those crimes is very high.
Very high. A veteran private investigator joining us out of the California jurisdiction, Bruce Robertson.